Alright, I'm just on the connecting portion of Frosty Mountain to Windy Joe. So the first section of the trail, insanely busy. Hundreds of people. I was not expecting that. Yeah, even from when we got to the parking lot. We couldn't even get to the parking lot because there were so many cars on the road. And I gotta do a bit of a rant here about trail etiquette and whatnot. So the road is two directions. People have parked on both sides so that only one car can go by. Like, how lazy can you be? You're going on a hike. Drive an extra couple hundred meters and park on the correct side of the road. That is so inconsiderate and unsafe. That's part one. Part two, uphill traffic has the right of way. So if you're coming down, you need to move over or step off the trail, depending on how narrow it is. Like, I don't know if this is city folk or what, but people were so obnoxious on this trail. I couldn't believe it. Like, taking up the entire width of the trail with their big backpacks. No, you don't have to stop completely, but at least shift your body to the side. You know, like, I'm running up the trail, other people are hiking, and not to make it a gender thing, but there were a lot of groups of females who had pulled off as they were going up, even though they had the right of way, because these guys are coming down, taking up the whole trail. So move over. Seriously, two-way trail, uphill traffic has the right of way. Anyways, a lot of people not used to it. And people need to figure out their trail etiquette. That's all. Other than that, beautiful trail. And now there's no one around, so it's great. trail recap. So I went up Frosty Mountain first, I did the connector trail, and then I came down Windy Joe. So Frosty was very steep. First 5K, not super runnable, a lot of switchbacks. And then the second 5K, maybe somewhat runnable. Well, no, maybe the next 3K. But then the final section is a very steep scramble, and it's really loose, and it would be kind of sketchy to run. And there's so many people that you kind of had to pick your way through. Definitely do it on a not weekend. And I guess not in Larch season. I think that's why everyone's out here, because it was pretty beautiful up there. And then the connector trail was pretty clear once you got on it. There's a post right at the intersection, and it points left to Windy Joe. And it's kind of hard to find right at the top, but you just go down to the right, and then the trail starts there. And there aren't really any cairns, it's just kind of like in the rock fall. But I did download the course on my watch beforehand, so I had that as a reference, but still pretty clear to follow, I would say. But maybe download map just to be extra sure. And then that portion, there was no people there. Maybe saw like 8 people, so a few people that scared me. And then, oh yeah, so that section, the top part was a little loose rock, only for probably like 500 meters, but then after that, super runnable, so nice. Yeah, oh, look at this fresh bridge. Okay. Oh, that smells good. Nice. Yeah, so the connector, runnable, and then, and super nice. There's a little bit of blowdown, but it's fine, you can just go over it. And then when you get onto the Windy Joe trail, when you get onto the Windy Joe trail, it actually opens up into a double track. And I think you can bike on it even. Yeah, you can definitely take a quad, or maybe they take vehicles up there. And that part just smooth sailing all the way down, super fast descent. And then once you get back down, this is the connector between Frosty and Windy Joe. And it's just flat rolling, parallel the river or the highway, and it connects the 2 parking lots. Yeah, super nice trail. Definitely try and do it when it's a bit less busy. Would I change the direction? I don't think so, because the Frosty is so technical. I don't really know how much speed you would gain by running it. And it was a really fun descent on Windy Joe, so yeah, I'd probably do it the same way again. It might be easier to take in the views if you were going down the other way, but yeah, it was a really nice trail.